right, we are doing, excuse me, workout number 4. Just so you remember, we are doing 5 resistance training exercises and 2 cardio trainings. But we're always going to start, the way I really want you ladies when we come back into the studio to start your exercising is do your 3 deep breaths, your 360 breathing. Let's start with that from the pelvic floor all the way up, in through your nose. So bring in that air from your pelvic floor into your belly, into your chest and back. Hold it, and then exhale through your nose, nice and slow. Let all the air out. Again, take a deep breath in through your nose, starting in the pelvic floor, moving up into the ribs, into the back. Hold it, and then exhale through the nose. Let out all that air. Last time, inhale through the nose. Fill up that whole body, 360 degrees. Their whole body is feeling this. And then exhale slowly through the nose. Get it all out. Good, we're gonna warm up that lymphatic system, get that pump going, get those fists made, ears over shoulders over hips. You're in proper alignment, and we're gonna get that lymphatic system moving. Remember, you're gonna do this 30 seconds to a minute. When you come into the studio, take the time. Take the 2 to 3 minutes extra to do your lymphatic drainage pumping. That's what we're doing here, is getting the pump going. So as we're working out and the blood circulates, the lymphatic system is getting rid of all the garbage that's in our body. All right, first exercise is going to be our skier squats. So you're going to take a chair. You can take a band if you want. You can put one of the pink bands around your knees, right above the knees. And then you're going to take the red band. There's 2 ways you can do this. You can hold the band with just, put the band between your feet. Let me show you this way. So you're going to put the band in a loop. You're going to put the band in your feet, and then turn your hands upside down to grab the band and put it by your chin. This is a starting position. That's an easier way than if you let the band drop and then pick up both bands, bring the feet together underneath, and then from here, you're going to bring the band underneath your chin and do the exercise. So you've got 2 ways of doing that. So you're going to sit at the edge of the chair, set up your bands the way you want to. Now, ears over shoulders over hips, body is tall, bring those elbows up, and then put them on your knees, on your thighs, just above the knees. Now from here, you're going to lift the butt up, keep those elbows on the knees, lifting up and down, up and down. Again, it's all hip hinge. Different ways to make it harder, which I showed you. You can also have that pink band around your legs. You want to do this, if you're going for endurance, you're going to do this as many times as you can with as little resistance. You want to have some resistance, but not really heavy. If you're trying to build, then you're going to do the double bands. You're not going to do as many repetitions. It's very important to keep those elbows here. You don't want them coming off of the body. And that would be an endurance exercise, to not do as many, but to have more resistance. You can also do it as a Tabata, which is 20 seconds working, 10 seconds off, and you're going to do it 8 times. So those are the different ways you can do each of these exercises. You can also take your cardio and put it in between. All right, so that was exercise number 1. Exercise number 2 are lawn mowers. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our red band, put it down here at the bottom. So if you have the band holder for underneath the door, it'll be at the bottom of the door. You're going to take your arm, your left arm, with your left shoulder facing the anchor point. Your right hand is holding the band, and you're going to pull up and out. It's like you're starting a lawnmower. You got to pull back, and your whole body is turning. It's not just your hips. We don't want that happening. We want that whole body rotating. So you're starting the lawnmower, pulling from down to up. My whole body is rotating. You got to do the right arm, you got to do the left arm. Again, it's very important that this rotation is the whole body. It's not just the upper body. The whole body goes along for the ride. That was number 2. Number 3, step overs. You can use a pot, you can use books, whatever, in order to get up and over. We're working on that hip mobility, working on balance, working on getting in and out of cars, in and out of the bathtub. So we're going to stand on one side. You're going to step up and over to one side, do a hip hinge, step over, and then balance. Put the foot down, come up, over, hip hinge, come up, and balance. And you're going to keep going back and forth. Make sure when you do this, again, the hip is coming up and over. We've got that butt coming behind, come up and balance. Make sure that you've got that butt going behind you for that hip hinge for going over. That is number 3. Number 4 is a loaded carry. And I want you to get different size loads. So something that might be 20 pounds, something that might be 5 pounds, so that they're uneven. And what you're going to do is you are going to do a hip hinge to pick them up. So hip hinge, pick up the weights, they're uneven. Get your body set up, walk to the other side. You're going to hip hinge, put them down, turn around, and then hip hinge. Make sure those weights are between your legs. Hip hinge, pick them up, walk back, legs apart, hip hinge, put them down, turn around, and you're going to keep going back and forth. That is a loaded carry. That's number 4. Number 5. This is going to be fun. Want you to go outside, go someplace where you can throw something up in the air and not worry about it hitting the ceiling. I don't have that ability here. But this is going to be fun. It's a good way to get rid of some of your frustrations. So let me move someplace where there's... I can't go up as high as I want to. So what you're going to do is you're going to take a pillow. You're going to do a hip hinge and throw it up as high as you can and let it just drop. Do not try and catch it. Make sure that you pick it up properly. Hip hinge, down, throw it up as high as you can. Do not catch it. Just let it drop. That's going to be fun. You get to throw something in the air and let it just drop. So that's number 5. Number 6, which is our first cardio. You're going to take the right leg, put it behind you. Arms are out in front, and you're going to bring that knee into the chest. You're going to do about 30 of these. Then you're going to change to the other side. Left knee comes into the chest. You're not moving this part of your body at all. It's the hip and arms that are moving to bring that knee into the chest. So that's a cardio, right leg, left leg. Next cardio, you're gonna do a step to the side, jump, step to the side, jump, step to the side, jump, step to the side, jump. If you cannot jump, you can go up on your toes. Whatever you want to do with that. We want to get that heart rate up a little bit. Afterwards, make sure you walk around, bring that heart rate down.